YouTube, it's your boy CutzbyRod, and we back with another one. This video right here is going to be a type of fade tutorial on my boy AJ. And as you can see, I'm just drying his hair out. I did do a shampoo and conditioner prior to the cut. And right here, I'm just going in with the two guard, for my detachables, and just smoothing everything out, making sure I get all the hair nice and neat, everything even down to the desired length. As you can see, that hair is really laid, you know what I'm saying? That wash really do help. And as you're gonna see, once I do the line up, like, you're gonna see how smooth everything comes out, you know what I'm saying? Now that the hair don't have any, product in it, any oils, anything, any excess grease, nothing. So yeah, as you can see, I'm putting in my hard guideline with my slim lines, and then I come back with my Andes Masters, setting that rainbow shape, because what I have learned is when you set those guidelines in straight, you have trouble trying to match the blend over the ear, and to have a smooth transition on the edge of it. So always, when you want to do mid or high tapers, always do the rainbow like guidelines. Do not put them straight across, or else you're going to have trouble over the ear and the transitioning from the fade to the edge up. And as you can see right here, I'm somewhat debulking. No, I am debulking. I'm using the one guard and just using my lever play, just really trying to stretch that fade out. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to contour to his head. As you can see, or no, right here, this is the one guard, so that was the 0. Right here is where I'm debulking, and I'm just trying to get everything, I want that darkest point at the tip top of his head, at the ridge. So yeah, sorry guys, my allergies are killing me. I'm a little congested right now, but we're gonna make it through this video. So I go back to my detailing with my lever open, and then work it down, just lever play, nitpicking certain spots that I see that I don't like. After watching this video, I feel like there was a little more detailing I could have done using the half guard on the wall system, but that's what, what I'm saying, this is a repetition thing. If you're not learning, you know what I'm saying, then you're not progressing. So as long as you're learning something, take that and you gotta build off of it. So it's anything, but trust me, it counts, because I came from thinking, oh, that's a big guard, that's not gonna reach the hair. Those small little details really do matter. So if you want your cuts, very detailed, be disciplined enough to use those bigger guards, because I promise you, they are knocking off some hair. Now we're going to start on the back taper. As you can see, it's been a while since he had a cut. Like I said, look how nice and smooth the hair lays down. And yeah, so we're going to set that guideline, pretty high. Like I said, I wanted to stretch. When I do my back tapers, my neck tapers, I like to kind of make them very, very high in the middle, just so that way it has a nice transition from the ball all the way to the fade. So you guys will see what I'm talking about. I'll point it out again. Just cleaning everything up right here. And then on the back, I did go straight in with the half guard, or no, the 0 guard on the Andes system. And as you can see, I went lever open. So I kind of killed, 2 birds with 1 stone. Because now I done debulked my canvas, and I still have, lots of room to really stretch this fade. So now I go on my lever open, blending out that bottom line all the way to lever close so I can get that line fade out. And that's one thing I do want to state to you guys is make sure that you're not erasing lines. It's like the whole point of a fade is to blend everything together. You don't want to erase anything and now you have no contrast between where you used a bigger guard versus a smaller guard. You know what I'm saying? So just be careful of that. Like, don't overdo it, because that will, you know, cause you to be chasing the fade. As you can see, you guys, I have not really touched, you know, the vertical bar. It's, you know, like I left it bulky and very chunky, but I did that for a reason. I didn't want to hit it with any of the lever play, just because I feel like that would have been too light. You know, I want to keep those lines, you know, pretty dark and natural, so I didn't want to have to enhance the neckline or anything like that. Next, I believe you guys will see me coming in debulking with the 1.5 guard on the wall, on my wall magic clips. As you can see, I'm just debulking. Now that this is in fast mode, you can see how much hair is actually coming off. And as you can see, he has a ridge in the back of his head, so I have to be sure to get under and beneath that, so that way that don't cause any dark spots or alter anything, you know, by the position of his head. Like I said, the details really matter. So yeah, so we're gonna hit that 1.5 over there, you know, as I stated earlier. And like I said, it looks chunky right now. Like I said, I usually don't fade like this, but this day, like I said, when I record for YouTube, my strategies are different. You know what I'm saying? Like when I'm, you know, not doing YouTube, I have a different method that, you know what I'm saying, I get the best of services. I give the best of services the shortest amount of time possible. But for the sake of YouTube, I want to show you guys, you know, every little step. And right here, I'm just debulking with that 2 guard. Like I said, it may look like no hair is falling off, but trust me, you can hear it cut, you see it cut. Try to use a 2 guard, you know what I'm saying, if you really need to, because it is going to help on the detailing. After I do the 2, I will come back with the handy guards, and right here I'm just debulking, as you can see, and that is the 1 guard. And right here I'm going against the grain on those vertical bars. And like I said, like just me watching this video, like while I'm doing the voiceover, like right now I feel like, dang, like how did I pull that out? Because it still looks like some more blending could have been done. But that's why it pays to line it up, you know what I'm saying? That's where you see your flaws. And when I put the trimmers on this, let me remind you guys, I did shampoo and condition him, and my trimmers do hit. So yes, this is why he's gonna get this big ash line. But pay attention to how, see, look, off 2 taps right there. And to me, in my opinion, I feel like it should have been detailed more before I put the trimmers on it. But now that I see it with the trimmers, there's nothing that needs to be done to it. I accomplished my goal of keeping those lines dark, and as you can see, everything blends in. And after this, I'm just going back over the ear, you know what I'm saying, tap it a few more times. But you saw I got it off the first result. So this is how important, you know, washing your client, conditioning. They just need that restored. And water is an active ingredient, so you know what I'm saying, water is always going to help. Even if you can't shampoo, water or dry shampoo, you know, try to do something. But go over the ear. You see I kept it nice and natural. And it looks like I used the pencil, you know what I'm saying, and I didn't. You guys saw it raw. I'm going to do it again on this side. This side I felt like was fairly lighter, but as you can see, after I did the trimmers, everything still came out to be even. So, and I just feel like this right here is a prime example of why you should check your work, or at least put out a rough draft for your edge ups before you overfade, because as crazy as it sounds, it's very much possible. You can overfade to the point where obviously you can't put the hair back on, so when you hit it with the trimmer, those lines aren't popping and aren't as sharp, just because the lack of hair, the contrast. And right here, guys, here you see it. It's very raw. I'm gonna go back and detail some more in the back. But yeah, I mean, this cut's finished. And just me seeing this right here, like, is a big key, because like, look at that taper. There's no way you wouldn't believe that that's not enhanced if I just showed you a picture of that. And you guys seen it here first that this is natural. So yeah, all it's about is, you know what I'm saying, being light-handed with your trimmer, you know what I'm saying, have them set however you like them, however they fit you best, because you're going to be cutting with them. But that shampoo and conditioner go a long way. Even as far as his lineup, his front lineup, I didn't have to use holding spray on his lineup, but I chose to anyway. But I mean, once the hair is dry, the scalp is dry, you get these kind of effects. I went with the 1.5 against the grain, and this is the 1 with the grain. And I'll start the lineup. Sorry you guys about the lighting. I know this hasn't been the best video, but I feel like it has some great content, so that's why I decided to still put it out. So right here, as you can see, I'm combing everything, I'm visualizing where I'm about to put this line up, and I'm gonna attack it. And as you can see right there, this is the straightest line. He does have a widow's peak, so it is not a pushback. And once I put my arm up, you guys will be able to see the edge up better. It was just dimming out just because of the focus. It wasn't really sure with my white jacket. That attracted a lot of light, which made the camera lens dim. Get those lines as crispy as possible. Have both sides squared. You know, he don't like his edge around it, so I have to make sure to exaggerate, get in the 90-degree angle of that, you know, and really exaggerate to pull it outward towards the left from the right side, and from the left side towards the right. That's what I mean when I say exaggeration, is really exaggerating that squared look instead of having it round. So you will see me like pull the blade swiftly. I mean, it doesn't hurt. I'm not dragging against the skin super hard, but I am exaggerating so that way I can get the exaggerated look, which will result in having squared and boxed edges. Perfect square. And then I will come back with the straight razor and detail that edge up some more. I'm hoping you guys are liking the video. If you already haven't, please smash that like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, stay tuned for more videos on my channel. And this is the exaggeration part. This is why I zoomed in. As you can see right there, when I got to that right side, I flicked it hard. And like I said, that's what causes, you know, that sharp look. A lot of guys nowadays want that sharp look. I have clients getting my chair all the time, and they're like, oh, I don't want it round. I don't want it round. I want it round. So my key for you guys is to exaggerate. I'm going to clean up words with detailing right here. Next, you guys will see me client by client, and the hot towel is just going to loosen up those cuticles, you know what I'm saying, so that way it'll be easier for me to either dry shave, or you know, if I'm using my trimmer, you know, to line up his beard. It's just gonna make my my workload easier. You know what I'm saying, by allowing the hot towel to moisten and get into his skin, you know, to where it's easier, you know, to trim it. Finishing up my detailing, and as I previously stated right here, I'm going to prep my client. For the finished result, I did end up picking out his hair, his facial hair, hit it with some enhancements, but yeah. See this right here, the hot towel massage that goes, natural oils, you know what I'm saying, penetrate his skin, so that way it'll, like I said, just soften up the cuticle, make my job a lot easier rather than fighting with the hair. After I remove the towel, I will then add shaving gel. Right here I'm using the 1045 shaving gel, the green one, and yeah. As you notice, I'm just putting the shaving gel on the outer edges of his beard. Wanted to keep it pretty high. So I did a little blending at the top, you know, a little guard work, so that way that the edges are more laid rather than, because I feel like as of now, he's reached his potential on the length. As you can see, it's curling, so I didn't want everything of that texture. So in order to get that line to really pop, I decided to knock it down a notch, blend it in a little more. And as you can see, I did not go straight in with my trimmers. I went with the straight razor. As you can see, I'm getting that perfect Chicago C. Looks like my boy Get Beam be saying. So yeah. That's where I learned that. I feel like using the straight razor kind of saves time, because you're able, like I said, to manipulate it and get that perfect C in a quicker time rather than put the trimmers on the face. My trimmers don't hit, my slim lines aren't hitting that hard. I can put them on the face, but I feel like it's more efficient to just let the razor do all the work rather than put my trimmers on the face. And the chances of the vibration from the clipper, you know, take off too much hair to where I didn't get the C that I wanted on the beard. And right here, as you can see, I'm just one tapping, tap go, tap go. Went over it twice and got that straight in my line. That's, you know what I'm saying, that's good. Clean everything up, we'll hang over here so you guys can see, and I'm just using the edge of my clipper, just the corner of the blade, to manipulate and remove those excess curls that are hanging off, causing any blockage in my straight lines. You guys, YouTube, this is the finished product. Yes, I did enhance it. The bag, no, I did. The beard as well as the front lineup, I did enhance. I did a pretty little cool design in his head. I liked it. He's been letting me try new designs in his head. So we used to do the hook. Got tired of it, so I put him a little sauce in there. As you can see, he's swimming a little bit.